kindly smash the like and the subscribe button. It does help me a whole lot. And do leave a comment in the comment section after the video if you've got a contribution to do or you've got something to tell me about this video. Today we're going to be doing a review of the major of two major coins, and then Lunar Classic. As you can see from here in Crypto Bubbles, Lunar Classic has been doing amazingly well, much more than we anticipated. But is this run going to be sustained, or maybe this is just a hype? Well, we're going to be looking into that in a couple of minutes, but let's look at what Lunar Classic has been up to, and then we'll look at Ethereum here, and then we'll look at Bitcoin on Crypto Bubble as well. You can see that Lunar Classic has 1.71 billion market capitalization. Now, one thing you have to give to the Lunar Classic community is that the market cap is rising. It is going up way much more than expected. Yes, it's going way up. Before it was around 600 a million, but now it's around 1.71 billion. That's amazing. The market is actually pushing, and let's hope for a bigger push. And as investors look to $1 to $1 peg of Lunar Classic, yes, it's very possible in the crypto space. Now it's having a 24-hour volume of 625.4 million. Yes, it is still growing, and currently trading low below 0.00. Yes, it's trading at 0.00061. Now let's see what Bitcoin is actually looking at. So Bitcoin now is currently trading at a position here 19,758 with a market capitalization of 378.55 billion and a 24-hour volume of 23.42 billion. Now, Bitcoin actually saw a crash on Thursday, along with Ethereum and some other, and most of the cryptos in the crypto space. They also saw a major crash on Thursday, which actually left Bitcoin falling below the emotional confidence level. Yes, $20,000 is the emotional confidence level of the traders at this point right now. That is where it was hoping to build its resistance, but now it has fallen below that. We're still gonna see that in the chart when we go over the chart. Well, let's look at Ethereum and see what is actually going on. Ethereum has a market cap of 190 billion and a 24-hour volume of 9.79 billion, and it has its high today at 1640. Yes, well, let's go into the chart and see what is actually happening. We're going to be looking at Bitcoin first. Now this is the Bitcoin chart. Let's maximize it, let's push it up, and let's see what is happening. Well, the 1 day chart of the Bitcoin. Now if you notice, Bitcoin crashed on Thursday. Yes, it crashed on Thursday along with Ethereum and major other cryptos, and this is where it has brought us now so far. But this is a point where Bitcoin is going to gear up for a push, because some investors actually think that the market is going to crash down because of how steady the market has been so far. But if you check the market so far, the market has been sluggish, it has been crawling, and this is a point where the market is going to push up. The market is going to push up basically because of the rally that is going to come up with Ethereum. A rally is going to be coming up with Ethereum pretty soon because of the Ethereum merger. Yes, from the proof of stake to the proof of work. Because of that, there's going to be a rally, a push up. Now the merger is going to be taking place on the 19th of September. So because of that rally, Ethereum and Bitcoin investors are still going to gear up for that and push up the market as well. And that is what we're going to be seeing in a couple of days in Bitcoin as a push up. But right now, Bitcoin is currently trading at 19,748, and today, notwithstanding, it's opened at 1,9953, and its all-time high for the day is 20,054 and its low, it's 19653. It's currently trading, the day has not ended. But mind you that this 2000 level, 20,000 level, it is the confidence level of investors right now. Yes, it is the confidence level of investors right now. And once it pushes much more than 20,000 to about 21,000, Bitcoin is going back still to 20 going back still to around that 23,000. Yes, is going to happen beats once it beats this confidence level way up to about 21,000, is going to see 23, 24,000. Yes, it's going to happen. Let's not pretend like it's not going to happen. It's definitely going to happen. But if by any chance, which I think is very, very slim right now, and not listening to people saying that it's going to crash to about 10,000, if by any chance Bitcoin crashes down below this particular point, Bitcoin crashes down to about 18, 17,000, is definitely going to hit back to 16, which is very, 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 very unlikely in this particular period and circumstance. Now, see how the chart has moved so far. What we're going to be looking at now, it is a break point that is going to shoot the markets upwards. If you look at the chart now, just take a good look at the chart. Just take a good look at this chart. The market has moved sluggishly enough. It's been crawling. It's been crawling. And after now, it is going to shoot up. Quote me anywhere. The market is going to shoot up in a couple of days. Well, let's go right to look at Ethereum and see what Ethereum brings. Ethereum will definitely expecting the push in the market. Yes, expecting the push in the market because of the Ethereum merger, which is going to move Ethereum from the proof of stake to the proof of work system. That definitely is going to push up the market, although it has pushed up the market earlier, because the news that came up actually made a rally in the Ethereum system, which pushed up the market, but the rally couldn't be sustained. Since the rally couldn't be sustained, the market crashed down and it's still trying to recover. But in a couple of days, it's still going to recover, just like we've always expected it, and it's going to do pretty well. Ethereum today opened at 1,575, which is very much low, and its high today is 1,582, and its low is 1,534. Now Ethereum is frankly not doing well right now, but the community is actually gearing up for a push, because Ethereum has suffered just like Bitcoin. It has suffered to the point where investors actually seen an opportunity in the market, and investors and big whales pulled out, or some of them pulled out of the market, awaiting the rally that will come with the merge. And once they go into the market because of the rally, the market is going to pump undoubtedly. Well, at this point, I'm going to let you know that this is not a financial advice. If you want to invest, make your own research, make your own investigation, and also dollar cost average before going into the market, or while going into the market. So this is how Ethereum has performed and how it's going to perform. But if by any chance Ethereum crosses up to about 1,800, then Ethereum is bouncing back again to 2,100, to 2,000, sorry, yes, it's bouncing back to 2,100, because it has tested 2,000. It tested 2,000 here, tested 2,000 here, but it wasn't it couldn't be sustained. It couldn't be sustained, so it crashed down, and now Ethereum's resistance is not so strong. It was trying to beat the resistance, it's been trying to beat the resistance around 1,516, but the market is very much dicey at this point. But Ethereum is looking all bright with its future, because in a couple of days now Ethereum is going to shoot up, and if you're not in that rally, you're gonna miss a whole lot. Don't say I didn't tell you. But if by any chance you know that the market is not so predictable, sometimes you can think you've seen where the market is going, and all of a sudden it's gonna turn the other way around and tell you you didn't see this coming. So if by any chance the market hits 1,450, yes, it's going to come down to as low as 1,300. Yes, but not much. But the likelihood of this happening is very slim. slim. Yes, it's very, very slim. Well, let's go right to Lunar Classic and see what is happening in Lunar Classic. Lunar Classic has actually done a whole lot in the past couple of days. Yes, I personally, I was so surprised, I was wowed, and I was thrilled, and I'm still being thrilled right now. But if you ask me, I think I see a crash coming in the way. Yes, a crash coming in the way, unless the market is going to keep up with it and sustain it, so the push will continue. Well, let's see what is actually happening in the lunar chart. Well, you're gonna have to bear with me. My signal is not too great, but it's actually coming up. But right now, Lunar Classic is trading at 0.002593. You can see that. Now, if you look at the chart, you're going to see that in the past 5 days, Lunar Classic has been doing some wonders. Yes, it's been doing some wonders due to the forking and the burning and everything they've been doing. The market is actually getting much more perspectful. But I actually think this rally will not be sustained. This rally here will not be sustained, as I actually see a crash imminent, because what you're seeing here are big whales, big whale opportunists who wants to go into the market and make profit and get out of the market. These are not long-term holders. If they're long-term holders, if the long-term holders, the market, it's not going to crash down the way it did here. We'll have here, when the market pushed up to this point, we had more of short-term traders, big will that are short-term traders. We had them more here. That was why the market crashed down to this particular point here, and then it started picking up again. But I see this market still crashing a bit, but I can't really tell where the market is going currently, because everybody just wants to make profit. The mentality around Lunar Classic right now is profit, 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 profit. Everybody just wants to make profit. So because of that, the markets can either crash or the markets can either go up. Because when you want to make profit at all costs, and then you see the market going down a little bit, you will pull out immediately so as not to get lost in the market or not to get lost in the massive sales. Now, but if you see the market going up and then you think it's prospectful, you all will go in. So it's a two-way thing. It's either it's going to crash totally or it's going to push up back. But the likelihood of Luna crashing back to below 0.001, which it was, it's a bit slim, but it's possible. Yes, it's a bit slim, but it's very, very possible. But right now, if you're gonna trade Lunar Classic, like I always say, always dollar cost average. Always dollar cost average. Remember, this is not a financial advice. I'm just a guy in his space saying what he has studied and what he know based on what he has experienced in the crypto market. So Lunar Classic, as it is right now, is still very much prospectful. You can still trade it, you can still observe the market if you want, but don't forget to dollar cost average and also make your own research, because like I'm not a financial advice. Like I said, sorry, this is not a financial advice and I'm not a financial advisor. So if you find this content useful, kindly smash the like and the subscribe button, and do well to turn on post notification for more, and drop a comment in the comment section if you've got something to tell me, an observation or a contribution. This is Coinspace and I am still Austin. Thank you for sticking around.